2 easiest ways to clean your EGR valve without removing it. No mechanic required. Imagine you are driving and all of a sudden your car loses power, starts shaking at idle, or you notice the almighty check engine light flickering on your dash. Most drivers will panic at this point and assume it will be a costly trip to the mechanic to fix it. But let me tell you this. In many cases, the problem is as simple as a dirty EGR valve, exhaust gas recirculation valve, and that you can clean yourself without even removing it. No special tools and no expensive labor costs. So in our video today, you're going to learn the 2 easiest ways to clean your EGR valve without removing it. Let's get started. The EGR, exhaust gas recirculation valve, sends a small amount of exhaust back into the intake to cut emissions and keep the engine efficient. Over time, carbon and soot clog it, causing rough idle, weak acceleration, poor mileage, and error codes. Most people think it needs removal and a costly clean. The good things: you can fix or clean mild to moderate buildup at home without removing the valve. In this video, we'll show 2 safe, simple methods you can do with basic supplies you may already have step by step. Method 1. Using an EGR cleaning spray is by far the quickest and most effective method to clean your EGR valve without removing it. You don't need to be a mechanic, you just need a specialized EGR or intake cleaning spray, which you can find at most auto parts stores. It's affordable, safe, and designed for exactly this job. Step 1. Prepare your car before you begin. Safety comes first. Park your car on a flat surface and make sure the parking brake is engaged. Start the engine and let it warm up slightly, just enough so that it reaches normal running temperature. You don't want it overheated, because spraying cleaner into a very hot engine could cause excessive smoke or even damage. The reason you warm the engine first is simple. Carbon buildup inside the intake and EGR valve softens when warm. This makes the cleaner far more effective at dissolving deposits. Once warmed, turn the engine off for a moment before moving on. Step 2. Locate the intake system, open the hood, and find the air intake hose that leads directly into the throttle body. This is the pathway that air travels before it enters your engine, and it's also the access point for spraying the cleaner. Most cars will have a large black rubber or plastic hose running from the air filter box into the throttle body. Loosen the clamp on this hose using a screwdriver and carefully pull it off to reveal the throttle opening. This is where the cleaning spray will be applied. It might feel intimidating the first time you disconnect it, but don't worry. You're not removing any major parts. You're just creating a small access point to deliver the cleaner where it's needed most. Step 3. Shake the can thoroughly before spraying. By shaking the can, you make sure the active ingredients are evenly mixed, ensuring maximum cleaning power. Step 4. Start spraying while the engine runs. Start the engine again and let it idle, but keep the revs slightly higher than usual, around 1,500 to 2,000 RPM. This prevents the engine from stalling when the cleaner is introduced. With the hose disconnected, spray short controlled bursts of cleaner directly into the throttle opening. Do not hold the trigger down continuously. Instead, spray for about 2 to 3 seconds, then pause and let the engine burn off the cleaner. Too much liquid at once can cause stalling or, in rare cases, even engine damage. During this process, you may notice the engine sound change or stumble slightly. That's completely normal. The cleaner is traveling through the intake, into the EGR passages, and directly onto the valve, dissolving the carbon deposits inside. Step 5. Rev and clear out the system. After you've sprayed several bursts, gently rev the engine a few times by pressing the accelerator. This helps push the loosened carbon and burned off cleaner out through the exhaust system. Don't be alarmed if you see thick white or gray smoke coming from the tailpipe. That's just the cleaner burning off along with the carbon. Let the engine run for another 5-10 minutes to allow the cleaning solution to fully circulate through the intake and EGR passages. The idle should gradually smooth out, and the engine should sound healthier. Step 6. Test drive. Once the process is complete, take your car for a short test drive. You should feel smoother acceleration, less hesitation, and in many cases, improved fuel efficiency almost immediately. Why this works? The spray contains solvents that directly attack carbon deposits, breaking them down and allowing them to be burned off in the exhaust system. It's fast, safe, and doesn't require removing a single bolt. Method 2. Using a fuel additive. The second method is more about prevention and long-term care rather than instant results. Instead of directly spraying into the intake, you use a fuel additive that works from the inside out. These additives are specially formulated to clean carbon deposits as you drive, keeping the EGR valve and intake system in good condition without requiring any disassembly. Step 1. Buy a quality fuel additive head. To an auto parts store or look online for a cleaner that specifically mentions EGR system, intake valves, or carbon cleaning on the label. Not every fuel additive is strong enough for this job, so picking the right one is important. The higher quality additives usually cost a little more, but they contain stronger detergents that actually make a difference. Step 2. Pour it into the fuel tank once you've got the right additive. The application is very simple. Just pour the recommended amount straight into your fuel tank before refueling. Doing this before adding fuel helps the additive mix evenly as the tank fills. This ensures that every drop of fuel passing through your engine carries cleaning agents with it. Step 3. Drive as normal. This is where the magic happens. As the treated fuel runs through your engine, the cleaning agents break down carbon deposits gradually, not just in the combustion chamber, but also in the intake passages and the EGR valve. Unlike the spray method, you won't see instant smoke or dramatic changes. Instead, the improvement builds slowly over the course of an entire tank of gas. The benefit here is convenience. You don't need to open the hood or touch any tools. You simply drive your car like you normally would, and the system gets cleaner over time. Step 4. Repeat as needed. If your EGR valve is heavily clogged, you may not notice big improvements after just one treatment. In that case, repeat the process for 2 or 3 refueling cycles. After the buildup is under control, you can continue using the additive every few thousand miles as a preventive step. This helps stop carbon from returning and keeps your EGR system working smoothly. Just remember, if your EGR valve is already badly clogged, no additive will clear it. Removal and manual cleaning is the only real solution. Why this works? Fuel additives contain strong detergents and solvents that mix with fuel, burn cleaner, and help loosen carbon as exhaust gases recirculate. Over time, this reduces the sticky buildup that clogs the EGR valve. It's not as aggressive or immediate as the spray method, but it's an effortless way to clean and protect your EGR valve while also improving overall fuel system health. Think of it like giving your engine a gentle cleaning treatment every time you drive. Comparison of both methods. The spray method is ideal when you want immediate results, perfect for rough idling, poor acceleration, or warning lights. The fuel additive method is slower but excellent for ongoing maintenance, preventing the valve from clogging up again. For best results, many car owners use both methods together, spray for deep cleaning once in a while, and additives regularly to keep everything running smoothly. Extra tips for maintaining a clean EGR valve. Use good quality fuel to reduce carbon buildup. Take your car on longer drives occasionally so the engine reaches full operating temperature. Short trips cause faster carbon accumulation. Repeat the cleaning process every 10,000, 15,000 miles for consistent performance, and that's the 2 easiest ways to clean your EGR valve without removing it. First, using a direct cleaning spray through the intake, and second, adding a fuel system cleaner to your tank. Both are affordable, beginner-friendly, and can save you hundreds of dollars in mechanic fees. Keeping your EGR valve clean means smoother performance, lower emissions, better fuel economy, and a longer-lasting engine. And the best part? You can do it yourself in just a few minutes. Now, your turn. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more simple car maintenance guides like this. And don't forget to check out this other video on how to clean your oxygen sensors without removal. I will see you there.